August 30th agenda. Wednesday, August 30th.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay, so John,
Yep. Brown, absent. Dixon,
here.
Golar,
Here.
Kimbrough, Love, absent. Story, absent. Harris,
Here.
403.
Okay. Pledge. The flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Special session of Board of Education, can you pay? Okay. Approve agenda. The agenda, I move that the Board of Education approve the agenda for August 30th, 2023, special session as presented. May I have a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Ms. Dixon and second by Mr. Golar. Roll call, John?
yes. Brown, absent. Dixon,
Yes.
Golar,
Yes.
Kimbrough, Love, absent. Story, absent. Harris,
Yes.
motion carried.
Okay. Approval of adoption policies issues 110, 111, 112 as recommended by Press Plus. Be it hereby moved that the Board of Education approve the adoption of board policies as set forth in Press Plus packets 110, 111, and 112 as recommended by Press Plus. May I have a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Saquon. Hold on. Second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Dixon. Yeah, vote.
When do we have questions?
Do you want a question?
Yes, I have questions. So, when it says consult board attorney and define public hearings or levy and disclosure must always be made at a board meeting. So whenever it says consult board attorney, does that mean before you need to look at a policy or after something happens and you're looking at the policy? Does that make sense?
Yeah. It should be, it'll be before.
It's consulting is before.
Before?
Yeah.
Okay, so before anything would happen, you would ask, okay, so that was my first question. Okay, so it said, on page 245, types of leave, sabbatical, funeral, personal, or general, refers to agreement between Board of Education and Calumet Public SD 132. So does that mean the Calumet had an additional something on the policy? What does that mean?
Can you tell me where you are
On
on
page 245.
page 245?
It might be different.
It's on,
It's
it's
different.
on.
What's the policy number?
5220.
5220, where it says workplace or five substitute teachers.
Yeah, well, then it had types of,
Yep, give me 1 second.
yeah, 243 was substitute teachers.
Dr. Alexander,
Mm-hmm.
here.
5220.
Oh, you looking
All right, substitute teacher, where are you looking at?
I was looking at, where it said something about, I was looking at the, Press Plus number, 2. Well, I don't know what it was. It's not on substitute, it's about leave, types of leave.
Let me see. Yeah.
It should.
It was types of, I just wrote my notes on here, it's just types of leave. Let me see, let me put it in here,
You have it up?
Well,
245?
No, I think there's a difference. What packet are you looking at?
I was looking on the online.
Because
No,
this
you're
packet
looking
is
at the packet.
190.
You're looking at the packet.
I'm not looking at the packet. I went by.
She's looking at page 110.
Is she
Page
looking
one,
at
That's
policy
issue
110?
that's issue 110. All of those are paid issue 110.
Yeah.
So
I
221.
find it in here. I was able to click on here, on number 14, put that number in.
She's looking at
What policies.
Five, five,
And
point
it's
two
not
five
working.
zero. You talking leave of absence, right?
Okay,
Issue
what
110.
about the leave of absence?
She had a question about,
What does it mean by refers to agreement
The
between?
collective bargaining agreement, the union.
Okay, that's what that means, okay,
Yes.
is the union agreement online,
Yes,
under, in our board book or what?
it's, no, it's on the district's webpage.
Okay, all right, that's good enough, thank you. So in terms of, and this is page 248, if you got it online at the top of the page. Cannot rescind or return sick leave in the event, I know what that means, okay. And I think it was, let me see. Oh, okay, on, issue 111, 5190, Press Plus, page 325. I don't know where it is on here, I don't know
You
why
said-
it does come up right
Hey.
here.
Board
I
policy
think this-
5, what?
I think, Ms. Kimbrell, that you're looking at the meeting packet from the other meeting, and
Yeah, this is not,
so the numbers are a little bit different.
yeah.
So if you could say the policy number.
I'm looking right here where it says page numbers.
Uh-huh.
That's where I took the page number from. This was in the last time's packet.
Right,
Right, so I didn't see this in this time's packet. I only saw the agenda in this time's packet, right?
Well, what we're looking at is actually the packet for,
From the last time.
no, this is
No,
today's
this is-
packet.
Yeah, this is just this meeting.
Shouldn't it be the same as the other packet?
Yeah, but the page numbers, because the packet was
Every
bigger,
every
so the
meeting
page
packet
numbers are a little bit
different.
different.
Right.
Okay, but that's where I took the numbers.
Yeah,
I didn't
I-
take them from the bottom of the page
No, I know,
because
I
it
know,
took too
I
long
know, I know.
to find it, to
I know.
locate it. Okay.
So if you could share the policy number, we could go with that.
or what the subject is, and get a
Yeah.
subject line.
Okay.
Look right here.
I know what you're talking about. It was on domestic partners. It was 110,
Okay, hang on.
policy number.
and it was press plus number 3.
No,
And it just meant the definition about what is the definition of unmarried employee, includes domestic partner, civil union law, committed personal relationship with employee, and it says something about check with I guess something about the domestic partners wasn't defined or something. You have to talk to the attorney about that. So I thought they covered it all when they said domestic partner or civil union or committed. Does anything else fall under that category?
We wouldn't know that because, meaning at the school level, I don't deal with that because
So that's
that's
right,
what
yeah.
the state says.
oh,
The
that's
state,
state
yes, the
stuff.
state says
Okay.
that, so.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, in terms of teacher qualifications, I think it was, well, again, page 119, no, 119.
So it would be duties and qualifications.
Yes, teacher
Policies
qualifications.
5-190.
It was under teacher qualifications, where it says superintendent or designee, that would be number 2, I think, in Press Plus, no. Anyway, professional development, more with district staff development, parameters, meaning, can we have parameters around PD? I remember, I believe it was Ms. Brown, that said something about, where are we with providing, allowing teachers to have PD, right? Is there some parameters around that? Like, do we have a list of what needs to happen in terms of who goes and who doesn't go?
So every teacher has a right to request to go to any professional development they want, any subject, anything, they have a right to ask for that. And the board has a right to say yes or no. Or
Right.
administration has a right to say
Right.
yes or no. So
Right.
that's the first part. Our professional development is centered around our goals, objectives for the year. So when we talk about math, literacy, MTSS assessment, that's what the district professional development is centered on. So when we write our grants, it's based on what the district has going. When we look for consultants to do PD, that's what it's based on.
Right.
So Any teacher can ask to do whatever they want to do. However, it's a, you risk the opportunity of the district saying, no, this is not aligned, or this does not impact your direct work.
Okay, so in terms of that, my question is, so should that be listed like, it has to be around the professional development that you're asking to attend has to be around this content, this subject matter, or something to that effect?
Well, I think that's limiting. So I would not put, those parameters. Now, if you said I would like to go to PD on how to build a fire truck, and you're a preschool teacher, then I may say, yeah, that's probably not, in the best interest of the district or you. But if you said I'm interested in learning about a new instructional strategy that I would like to implement in my classroom,
Of course.
then, sure. So
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what I'm
if we
talking
put
about.
parameters on it, I think it limits and stifles the staff's ability to venture out and do things.
I'm just talking in general, I'm not talking about specifics. Like, for instance, if they attend a PD,
Mm-hmm.
what is the recommendation upon return?
So that is part of
Is
our
it their
practice.
own personal knowledge?
No,
What is it?
So if we send you to PD, meaning this is something we're requiring you to go to, then you're going because we're sending you to enrich you. If you request to go to a PD, a conference or something, then you have to come back and provide that to your peer group, your school, or something else. Mr. Ivy, when he went to the PD in Colorado, he came back and did a week-long math vocabulary.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Is that in writing, is my
That's
question.
that's just part of the district's PD practice. And we're held to that through compliance with the regional office.
So that would not need to be stated in the policy?
No, that's not something that goes with
Okay,
board
that's all I
policy.
wanted to know, because I know what it does and it needs to happen. I'm just asking if it should it be stated in there or not?
I have a question on that. So in other words, if a teacher, if it's something that you says, okay, we feel that this is an intentional classroom, you need to attend this
Mhm.
particular. So that's something that you think that she should have opposed to her saying, I want to attend. Does that make sense to you?
Mhm.
Okay, so if you say, well, I feel real strongly about this, I just need to attend this particular.
And that's why I'm saying.
You still.
That's what I'm trying to find the difference.
So, yeah, if the district sends you to, so our bilingual teachers, we send our bilingual teachers to the bilingual conference because they have to go every year.
Okay, see, that's what I'm.
So we send them there, essentially you go to the conference, you get what you need.
Okay.
But if a teacher says, I would like to go to the National Reading Association Conference, and we send you there, then we have expectations that you come back and share the information.
So,
Okay, and I think another question I had asked it during that time was, like when they do come back and provide professional learning for
Mhm.
the staff, is there like an accountability with sign-in sheets and an agenda that happens with that? I mean, just to sign in an agenda to show that you have provided this to teachers and staff. Okay, so that would be a no.
Well, what I'm saying is that's more of a building level thing. So they're already in a PD session
right.
when they present it. They're in their weekly PLCs. They're in grade level. They're in the after school improvement. So they're already in that meeting.
Mhm.
And the presentations may be just like when board members go somewhere. They come back. This is what I learned. This is what I got. It may be very informal.
Right.
Or it could be, here's a real presentation. I'm going to replicate exactly what I learned.
Yeah, both ways, still needs to show some kind of sign-in that you actually did it and people actually,
That,
attended it.
but now,
And
I
so-
have a question,
but-
signing in at a conference.
that's not.
Just sign in, I mean,
No,
you just
that's
sign
not-
in.
So, but that's not
No,
board
that's not,
policy.
Okay, it's not.
That's
It's
not
a
what-
policy.
no, it's not.
But that doesn't go
In
with
that-
board
school,
policy.
right.
district.
That's
No.
a district.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, you do have record of it. I
No.
mean, they do.
No,
No.
I don't monitor
You
that.
don't know, okay.
I don't monitor it in the sense
Administrative,
of,
No.
it's the building level.
Administrative.
It's the building level,
Right,
yes.
Oh, okay, so it was already a motion, so we had,
It was
So
Golar
we'll go
moved
Swan
and Dixon
and
second.
Dixon, okay, so may I have a roll call?
Yes, Brown, absent, Dixon,
Yes.
Golar,
Yeah.
Kimbrough,
something that needs to be put in here that's not
But what
correct.
I'm saying is that,
Okay, all I'm saying is Twitter isn't Twitter anymore, it's X. So could that
we
be
can
just put
always
in
go
there?
back, but
Okay.
right
Oh,
now,
that's all I'm saying, but you
Yeah.
know, allow me to at least say that. Thank you. All right, I'm done. Yes.
Okay. Love, absent. Story, absent. Harris?
yes,
Motion carried.
okay.
No public comment.
May I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Motion by Dixon, second, second by Swan. Roll call?
Yes. Brown, absent. Dixon?
Yes.
Golar?
Yes.
Kimbrough?
Yes.
Love, absent. Story, absent. Harris?
Yes.
Motion carried at 4:19 p.m.
Thank you, sir.
Let me turn on the recorder.